Hello, good afternoon, Gemini, or good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon, good night, as you wish. I'm here today to do a different presentation. I'm not going to do a reading, a tarot reading, but an astrological reading, which is a bit different. I'm going to focus myself in interpretation of three moments of three maps, sequential from 10th of January 2024, 22, which is today of January 2024. And I will finish with the presentation and interpretation of the 2nd of February 2024. This is for those who have Sun, Venus rising, Sun, Venus rising, Moon, also Mars and Mercury, North Node, and Kirian in Gemini, or the overall energy of your own chart in Gemini. Okay, this is interpretation of the skies in these three different moments: 11th of January 22, which is the present day, and the 2nd of February in New York. Okay, this is in the North America, so it will be a bit different from other interpretations and readings that I've done in other channels. So let's get on with it. So editorial, the third workshop, the foundations of languages and communications tools. Okay, so the main theme of this reading is your energy, the energy of Gemini, because communication in house 3 is the house of the moment in United States, for instance, or for the moment. Because if you look for this chart, almost every movement is done from the third house, which is the editorial. We have some movimentation in the second house, which is the house of Taurus. We have here a planet which is very important in our reading, which is Saturn in Pisces. Also, we have Neptune, which is the regent of Pisces in the fifth house, which is very important in our reading. And we have some planets, the planetoid, which is the Kirian and the North Node in the planets in the energy of the energy of Aries, which is here in the sixth house, the house of Virgo. And we have in the seventh house, which is house of Libra, these two planets who are ruled by Taurus. We have here Uranus, which is going to continue his work till entering here in June in your own transformation process. And then we'll have the change of the process of communication, because presently we are having it in the resources. So this expansion that is here in Venus, in Sagittarius, and also in Mercury are both influences that has to do with this Uranus on Taurus. So great transformation, and the idea that progress is based in accumulation and resources is being defied by these new energies that are going through from Aquarius and from Gemini, okay? Which, by the way, is your own ruling energy. But in your house in this moment is Capricorn, which is an enemy energy. Also, the seventh house, house of Libra, is dominated by Taurus. And we have in the fifth house the energy of Pisces, which is different from Leo. So I would say that in this moment, there is a lot that is not being said, is not being communicated, at least is not being perceived in the world. And that was what was happening at the 10th of January 2024. Now we are in the present day, on the 22 of January 2024, the present day. And as we can see in this map, things have evolved and changed, because the moon in Gemini is appearing in the 8th house, and it's opposing this Venus in Sagittarius. So we have here a problem, a confrontation, an entanglement. Also, we have the entering of the Sun and Pluto both in Aquarius. So they were right here and now they are here. So they changed from Capricorn to Aquarius. So here, through Gemini, it through Aquarius has entered in the map. Okay, and Earth in Taurus and Capricorn has diminished its influence as water is stronger in his influence in the map. But this influence is good in Saturn, because Saturn is this moment in the fourth house ruled by Pisces, influencing Capricorn, which is, by the way, influencing communication, which is Mercury, and also the warfare, because we have here the planet of Mars, which, by the way, rules Scorpio and Aries. And we also have this Venus almost entering Capricorn, that we're going to see that in 2 of February is already there. Okay, so this is the present moment and something is changing. Okay, something is changing, and this moon is helping this Uranus to transform the idea that materialism and consumism should be the ruling idea in society. Also, our own house, the house of Gemini, is being released by this new energy of Aquarius that is gaining the process to Capricorn. Okay, now we are going to see another change, okay, which is very important also. We are seeing here the entering of the moon in Scorpio in the 12th house, which, by the way, is opposing this planet, which is the ruler of Sagittarius. And we are talking about Jupiter, and we have this moon Jupiter entanglement, 6th house, 12th house, Taurus versus Scorpio, okay? And this is also very clear in this collocation of the map, or the astrological map. But I would say that the most relevant is what is happening in your own house, in the 3rd house. We have a communication revolution going on. And this is not only in media, but also in the stage, in artists, in everyone that is related to the entertainment industry. Okay, this idea, this fake idea that Hollywood and those great studios and all those great trend marks that have dominated economics and that are represented in the firms and in the relationship of workers, co-workers, employees and bosses is changing, okay? Is being more and more feeble. At this point, they control the way we think, which is Venus, the way we communicate in the press, in the editorial, in your own agenda, in the media, okay? Because Mercury is here being stand by this Capricorn, which, by the way, is ruled by Pisces, this idea of mass control by the idea of God and of a lot of ideas related with church and with other kinds of ways of being with the collective, okay? The idea of subconscious and inconscient, collective subconscious and inconscious is being held by these two planets, Saturn and Neptune in Pisces, in the 4th house, the house of trauma, and this is being used to control the way we communicate, the way we express ourselves, the media, the press, the social net grounds. Also, as we think about social networks as YouTube and also other areas that were free and now they are controlled by politics and by establishment. So this is changing because the people is liberating it through this movement of Aquarius, okay? So this is what is happening now, and it's important that you have that present. So this was what I wanted to say to you about these 3 moments. I see you soon with tarot readings, and for today is all, I believe. So see you next time. Bye.